Hello traders, looking at this chart and this innocent structure sitting on top, you may not realize the power it holds. This is the circle of life, of years, how it unfolds through the rotational 45 degrees and ellipsoid chunks. So what do we have here is we take this structure. This is Sunday open. We move the structure to highs and lows. First thing is we wait for this guy to give us early highs and lows. We got this high and low. We are going to describe few use cases of this scenario. This is the rotational 45 of the structure at this point. This is 45 of the structure at this point. This is a structure and this 45 in the center from this point. This is the 45 of the structure from this point. This is the 45 of the structure from this point, and it rotates. So how do we see what can be done about it? Let's put some oscillator as well. So what do we have here? When we have the structure, very first thing is we have to look at these structures, how they are interacting with the market. And these edges, we will talk about it. When I see a structure has been broken, like this structure, where is it going? This is the angular support right there. Look at the oscillator. Goes to 45. Look at the oscillator. Market goes sideways. Market comes down. 45. Look at the structure. Broke down again to this structure. Look at the oscillator. Look at the intersection of these 45 and these structure from this point. Because once you bounce from this location, this energy is beamed out in 3 different directions. Break, retest. this line you cannot see otherwise. This becomes a long-term trend line. Break, retest. You don't know this point. There's no way you can find this point without this structure, this one, this point. Second retest. Our philosophy is pretty simple. Retest something. Always look for retesting something. Very important concept. Retest something. Market loves when they get in panic, they try to hold. A chance to get out. From this point, market came, retested, came down, it did not hold this 45 even though you got some pushback, an almost 50-point pushback from 45 bounce. This was a better bounce, but we don't know that. So to play the structures with proper stop losses. I'm talking about this one structure. We don't want to add too many things. What else is going on here? Look on the top, the timing. See this one? This is the timing embedded into the structure. So at this point, we have this time and price come together. Let me just plot it right there. And oscillation is giving you some what we call as the comfort. You have to have some retail comfort. These tools work through divergence mostly, right? As we have discussed many times. Is this a divergence? Look at this. Market made lower low. Look at this oscillator, right? That's why it works. At price on time. Price, time, and divergence coming together. If I draw it properly, you can see it, right? That's it. You got it. Can you see the same behavior somewhere else? Okay, so we see the market is again doing the same thing. And look at this. Depending on where you're doing it from, this one is not a divergence, but from this one, from this second point, there's a big divergence and oversold at 45. So 45 on the top and 45 at the bottom. We just kept on hugging this, came down to stop it. So what stopped it here? What is this? Something is stopped it here, right? In time. Look way on the top, right here. Intersection of this 45 and this angle. 45, this is not a protractor 45, this is a structural 45. The midpoint is a structural 45. 45, midpoint intersection 45, right on the time, price and time coming together. The market goes up, market goes up. What else can you see? What's happening here? Look at this intersection. Hold on a second. What is this intersection? There is a critical intersection. So this intersection, this same line is going all across. You can see trend line. And then what do we see on the top? There has to be some intersection right here. It happened, and we're looking for making a decision. We'll adjust the tool as well, but let's here it is, and look at the oscillator. This is no divergence here, but it is oversold.